I knew sisters that would open up and tell me their darkest secrets. And I'm like, wow. And she told me the reason why she ain't tell her folks is because even though she knew it was wrong, she actually enjoyed herself. And that sounds crazy, right? But if you actually interviewed people that really experience these things, they'll tell you. Because you have to ask yourself, why would you go through this and not tell your mom? Why would you go through this and not tell a teacher? Why would you hide it? It goes back to the answer. It's not just because of fear. That's a part of it. Another part is they enjoy. And it's not just between a girl and a man. You have scenarios where you have an auntie that's messing around with a little girl. That's right. An auntie, a female cousin that's messing with her female cousin. And it goes on for years. Do you understand me? And then when they become of age, they try to talk to their mom about it, and then they blame their mom or they blame their dad and say, well, you weren't there to help me. These are the things that people go through. This is what Jeannie Mai been through. But she's not going to tell you the full truth. Some people will be in denial because they want somebody to be sympathetic. They want someone to be emotional with them. They don't want to admit the dark truth. Because the only way to overcome is you got to admit the truth. If you're going to be in denial and you're going to lie, you're fooling yourself. Because normally under these circumstances, for example, the situation with Jeannie Mai, I might do a video about the video because I got the interview right in front of me. I got the interview right in front of me where she talked about this with her mom, right? Let me see if I can play a little bit of this. Hold on a second.
Honestly, because I knew you and Dad were struggling with money, and I knew that we had to have a babysitter, so I was afraid of getting him in trouble because then who would watch over us? And
you see that? She was afraid of telling on the person because they would get a new babysitter, and she didn't want him to lose whatever he had. You see what's going on here? Let me see if I can play a little bit more. I'm going to do a whole video about this.
One day, this person sitting really close to me, we were playing video games, and he started to touch my thigh. And I just remember the whole time I keep thinking, this is my family member.
Her family member. Normally, this kind of abuse happens within the family, and it goes unnoticed. Do you understand? Cousin on cousin, uncle and niece, this one and that one. And it goes undetected. We're going to deal with that video in another whole video. Anyway. Let's get back to the tapes.
Jeannie, I tell you, I know where you're coming from. That's the reason why I did not have children, because I know, I see it. You know, I have friends, and I've helped raise them, but this is a different situation, and I mean, we just wish you the best. Yeah. We'll keep talking about it as long as you want to talk about it.
They didn't care about her. None of them women care about Jeannie. They just want the juice. They just want the bochinche. They just want the gossip. That's all they want.
Letting us be on this journey, and not just us, but everybody that watches, because I know there's probably someone at home that may be able to relate or feels what you're feeling, or maybe even is feeling what Freddie feels.
Right.
But thank you for being so transparent and sharing that. It takes so much strength to just open up and say that.
I was servicing my man. I was taking care of him. And I had, you know, when you get it right, you want to be a visual too. So you got the arch down, you got the legs, you know, you got, you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, we know.
You want to just, when he looks down, he just sees like mountain range of right? And all of a sudden, I guess I was just like too into it and giving it too hard, and I heard a.
And it was so silent, God. I had no song. I had no sound spa. The air conditioning wasn't even on. I tried to cough and another one came out. It was terrible.
This woman is talking about while giving her man, Jeezy, head, that she had an accident while doing it. And she's telling this to the world publicly. See, these are the signs that there's a problem. See, it's interesting how people will keep their childhood abuse secret. But when it comes to their marriage and their bedroom business, they tell it to the whole world. It's crazy, man. This is really sick.
Did you say anything?
Yes, I said, babe, I know you heard that, didn't you? And he just went, baby, just keep going. Just keep going. I was servicing my man.
She said she was servicing her man. She was servicing her man, fam.
Taking care of him. And I had, you know, when you get it right, you want to be a visual too. So you got the arched out, you got the legs, you know, you got,
yes. Talk slower.
You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, we know.
You want to just, when he looks down, he just sees like mountain range of like, right? And all of a sudden, I guess I was just like too into it and giving it too hard. And I heard a, and it was so silent, God. I had no song. I had no sound spa. The air conditioning wasn't even on. I tried to cough and another one came out. It was terrible.
Did you say anything?
Yes. I said, babe, I know you heard that, didn't you? And he just went, baby, just keep going. Just keep going.
So Jeezy was telling her, forget about all of that, babe. Just keep going, keep going. And Jeezy was trying to get his nut off. He didn't care about none of that. You know what I'm saying? But think about how they speak about their bedroom business right on the show in front of the world. Imagine that, guys. Your woman is telling everybody what you do, and it's okay. It's entertainment. These are the signs. But it gets even more bad. Jeezy should have saw this sign, fam. The upcoming sign that's coming up is the icing on the cake. It's the sign that Jeezy should have saw. If he would have saw this clip, he would have probably recognized that there was danger ahead.
You dated black guys.
Loved black guys. Yeah, I did. But for me, dark meat on the side, white keeps me mean and lean. You know, that's why I married white man. That's what I like.
Hold up.
Listen.
What do you mean, dark meat on the
Because she lightweight offensive. I am
No,
going
I'm
to
not.
push.
I'm saying I really do think black men are attractive. I do. Like, that's my...
Well, what do you mean, dark meat on the side?
That means, honey.
You
know what that means.
Wait, what are you reading it as?
Ain't nobody. How did you say it?
I'm just saying, like, when I think about men, I like dark men. I do.
Right, you like your main man to be white and your side
No,
piece to be dark.
I'm just